So Saquon Barkley historic move to the Philadelphia Eagles is breaking the internet right now because Saquon is such a good addition to this team and he's gonna change everything for the Philadelphia Eagles going forward. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys exactly why Saquon Barkley was the piece that the Philadelphia Eagles needed and why this move is so good for Saquon himself personally, but it's also so good for the Philadelphia Eagles and their franchise going forward. Saquon can truly be the guy for them. Now, if you're new here, my name is D. I talk about football stuff on the channel. I care about football, so that's what we do here. So if you're interested in that, consider sticking around for the rest of this video. And without further yaps, let's get right into the content. So to be fair, the Philadelphia Eagles have had a good team for the past 3 or 4 years. Saquon Barkley isn't some sort of a savior for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's here just to push this team to the next level, and that most times is the hardest part. You can get your team in a decent position, but to reach that next level where you can actually win a Super Bowl, that's what the Eagles have been missing. And what Saquon Barkley can bring this team is actually absurd. It's crazy that the Giant couldn't see the potential that Saquon had, because now the Eagles are going to utilize everything that this guy can produce on the field. First of all, their great offensive line, their great pass catching core gives Saquon everything he needs to explode in this offense. Now, just looking at the game last night against the Packers, Saquon Barkley had 3 touchdowns. He was running wild all around the field. He had a catching touchdown. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, just showing that Saquon himself is not washed. He's an impact runner, and that's going to alleviate a lot of pressure off of all those other positions. We see people like AJ Brown coming into the game more. The passing game is going to be a lot better. Even the QB Jalen Hurts is actually going to be able to make runs more efficiently. He's going to have more impact runs on the game because teams now have to guess who's running the ball. Is it the 600 squatter Jalen Hurts or the 600 squatter Saquon Barkley?
I'm thankful for the last 6 years that I had in New York. I would never, I wouldn't be the man I am today without it, and I still got great relationships with all those guys. I even talked to Dable today. He wished me luck. So still have a great relationship with those guys, but I'm just happy to be here.
Now, yes, obviously Saquon is not going to talk shit about the New York Giants, but we can all understand that he is going to be a nightmare for them in this division, and that is one big thing here that a lot of people are talking about. The fact that their near rival is the New York Giants, and they traded their best players to the Philadelphia Eagles to go and run over them every time they meet is actually crazy. And with all that being said, there's also this leadership part of Saquon Barkley that he can bring to that team. He can unite the rushing room. In years past, we had players like Boston Scott. We had players like Kenneth Gainwell. All these guys were just running back committee. But having a big dog in the running back room really does improve that overall running scheme of this team.
He did really well. It helps us out. When you get the ground game going, it helps with the passing game. So we're excited, that he's on that team, and he started the season off right.
To have him on our football team means a lot, right? Howie did a great job of putting this team together, he's a playmaker, and he's a great leader, and he's a great person.
The fact that players like CeeDee Lamb are being paid in a year what Saquon makes in 3 years is still absurd to me, because Saquon Barkley is such an asset to an offense. He was literally 40% of the New York Giant offense in some of their seasons past. So it's really just crazy to me that this whole running back market is kind of set up like that. But I really love Saquon Barkley on the Eagles, and I do hope that he continues this form. If he can stay healthy, Saquon is gonna be that dog. Saquon, guys, is gonna be insane this season. If y'all have him on fantasy, you guys are crazy. You're probably going to win your league. He's probably going to carry you to your fantasy championship. That is just how good I think Saquon is going to be for this team. He's in the perfect situation at the perfect time of his career. He's ready to take over.
It's a hat trick for the newest Eagle. Yep. He's not looking the other way. Lofts it. Barkley, end zone, touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'm a kid, money ass nigga.
And it's Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles, the second.
That ass person, baby.
Barkley pushing.
So yeah, guys, let me know all your thoughts down in the comments about Saquon Barkley and his situation right now as an Eagle. But yeah, without further ado, peace out. Bye-bye. Mwah.